We sound like a broken record sometime. I moved to Frisco in '92, and the growth started in the mid-1990s, and it hasn't slowed down since. The homes are still being built. I think last year we had approximately 2,400 new homes built in our city. A lot of mixed-use projects. As Jim mentioned, we have several hotels under construction coming up, and it's been working. We're at plan, and I always tell people that it's going exactly the way we want it to go. Where I was in Indianapolis, I was at the U.S. Conference of Mayors, and it's an opportunity to network and work on important issues to cities all over the country. And one of the things I did up there was, and I may touch base on the water issue a little bit, and we met with the Environmental Protection Agency and for the lower Bodark that we're trying to navigate the EPA headwater. So the head of the water department, the EPA, was there, and we had a private meeting, and North Texas joined me. And we did a lot of hands-on work. It was a busy time, meeting with another potential partner. But the reality is, when I talk to other mayors around the country, it's very difficult to explain the type of growth we have here and the sustained growth. And many of them, frankly, don't believe me. I really have to show them pictures, and I do carry lots of pictures on my phone, so we do show them pictures, and they ultimately ask, how in the world do you manage that? How do you grow that rapidly for that length of time, yet remain a sustainable city, remain a successful city, maintain partnerships, and all the things that many of them are not experiencing? And I tell them, really, it comes down to several things. One is the master plan. This city of Frisco, knows where it's going. Through the help of our citizens, through the help of our partners, we work together on a comprehensive plan, and we know what we look like at build-out. Without that roadmap, I tell them, and the exact words I use, it would be a disaster. So John Lettler and our planning department, our fire department, police department, our citizens, public works, engineering, everyone works off that plan. And so Frisco knows where it'll end up, and we've put some sustainable efforts into that plan that are really paying off. Second thing I tell them as part of that is partnerships. It's amazing to me that many communities do not work closely together with their partners. And what I mean by partners is the school district, the college, the businesses in our community, the hospitals. We're all in this together. We all want to make a better community, a healthier community, a sustainable community. And those partnerships have withstood the test of time. And I want to personally thank one of the main people behind it is George Purefire, our city manager, only city manager I've ever known, and most of you have ever known. Nobody's been here before 1987, right? So I think most everybody here is new. He really has valued the communication to our citizens and communication with our partners. And it's something that we all feed off of and we all maintain and continue to grow. Those are not really complex things, and it's hard for me to understand why communities do not do that. So as a byproduct of that, Frisco is one of the fastest growing cities in the U.S., in the last census, the fastest growing city in the country. As a byproduct of that, we get all sorts of awards. We try not to dwell on them. I know Dana is dealing with press every week on those, but the most successful city in the country last week, wasn't it, Dana, that we received? Those are just a byproduct of those partnerships and the school district and the work of that comprehensive plan. So that growth will continue. So where we are today, we are still a rapidly growing community, growth of over 6%. School district, still one of the fastest growing school districts in the country. Last time I talked to Dr. Lyon, we're going to open 4 more schools this year, 4 more schools next year, 4 more schools the year after. Okay? Not abnormal. This is what we do in Frisco. That's what Frisco ISD does every year. Still one of the lowest tax rates in North Texas. And there's talk about that. With property values go up, that's a part of the success of a community. Values go up because everyone wants to move here. If you had to purchase a home in the recent past, you understand what that means. Everybody wants to come to Frisco. So values do go up, and I know our city council is very aware of that and always trying to keep that rate low, yet build the infrastructure, yet have the best public safety there is, and we work hard at that. But having the lowest tax rate is just one component. We really don't focus on that too much. We want to make sure we're an efficient government, and provide the needed services at the top level.